scream. Thief in the night, yeah. If I call you,
YouTube. What's good? What's hood, man? Yeah, y'all get up in here, man. A little something different today. You know what I'm saying? This was one of those special requests by the supporters. You know what I'm saying? They want me to kick my feng shui, my opinions on it. Uncle Tyler, boy, you cook what? Let y'all get up in here, man. Salute, salute, salute. You know what I'm saying? Caviar and coffee for breakfast, man. Man, it seemed like all the greats, man, all the top black celebrities, man, they starting to crash out, man. It seems like most people get like a 30-some year run if you can master the game, man. If you can't master that game, you're out of there. You know what I'm saying? I normally don't do this type of content, but you know, the supporter said, Nina, hey, what you think? Can you drop your 1, 2? And you know, I always support the supporters, man. I appreciate y'all, man. So, all right, where we at? All right, we got a couple people up in here. I know y'all used to the hood drama and the gang politics and all that, but this one is something that we need to talk about, right? This is crazy work, man. You know, we living in a society where it's 2025, man. It ain't no, you know, fronting your future, man. You got to keep it real with yourself before you real with anybody else. I know the Diddy case is almost wrapping up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know, controversy popped off with that. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, man, finna hit the ceiling, man. All right. I'm gonna wait till like a couple of y'all get up in here, man. Salute to everybody, man. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all get up in here, man. We trying to get everybody over here. This is what y'all wanted me to react to, right? So we gonna react to it, and yeah, man, we go see about it though, right? All right. So I need 5 more people to get up in here so we can get it cracking. Yeah, man. It's yeah. Happy Wednesday, man. Happy Wednesday, June 18th. You know what I'm saying? You woke up with air in your lungs. You know what I'm saying? Chase the money on. You see what I'm saying? Walk into this black magic. Walk into this power. You know what I'm saying, that we all got, man. And stay sucker free. You know, a lot of people sell their souls for money. A lot of people will do anything just to pull up in the new Benz, just to have a new house. You know what I'm saying? And once you accomplish all those things, man, it ain't no coming back from it. You know what I'm saying? That it's just a moment. It's just a memory. All right, so let's get into the content. Y'all ready though? All right, man. So look, man. So today we got Derek Dixon, who alleged that Tyler Perry, you know, Derek Dixon is somebody Tyler Perry hired to play a role on the Oval. And Derek Dixon is alleging that Tyler Perry been trying to play with his Oval. Yeah, if y'all don't know, y'all go check out Derek Dixon from the Oval. He's a young Caucasian male who played in the Oval. I guess he had a lot of ratings, a lot of views. And he is alleging that Tyler Perry tried to slide up in his Oval. He tried to get up in his Oval. Yeah, and he tried to open him up. He tried to open his back door up. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry been knocking at his back door. You see what I'm saying? And y'all been hearing those rumors, man. And one person that I said that could probably clear this up would be Christian Keys, because Christian Keys told me, well, he didn't tell me, he told y'all in TikTok that Tyler Perry said he was like a rose, and Tyler Perry is trying to open him up. And Christian Keys like, man, it's shit back there, son. Big bro, I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, he was distraught. He was disturbed by what Tyler Perry was trying to accomplish. Now, this dude right here, man, he is suing Tyler Perry for $260 million. You see what I'm saying? Everybody following that Cassie wave. You see what I'm saying? Everybody, look, man, they cashing in. If you ever tried to, you know what I'm saying, you know, play with somebody oval and you in a high power position, they're trying to get the money on. So all you know, my thing is this. Let's just stop for a second, right? Catch this game, right? Tyler Perry, just come on out already. Just come on out, gang. Come on out. You see what I'm saying? If you like chili on your hot dog, you like chili on your hot dog, bro. It is 2025. We got people identifying as dogs, cats, elephants, whatever they, you know, all these type of things that you can identify yourself as. You see what I'm saying? There's no reason for you to be a billionaire, grown as hell. You see what I'm saying? And in denial of who you really are. You know, so before we get into the actual content, man, we gotta get some little rundown on some new shit. So let's get into it, and we're gonna do it like this. Which one is that? All right, let's do it like this. Let's go.
Complaint. So let me tell you why Derek Dixon is suing Tyler Perry for $260 million. Okay. And it really comes down to what the lawsuit says was Tyler Perry promising Derek creative opportunities, such as getting a role in a show or him promising to make a show Derek created, but it would require Derek having to deal with the harassment, assault, battery, and professional retaliation from Tyler Perry. The lawsuit starts with how Derek first met Tyler Perry, which was in 2019 at an event at Tyler Perry Studios. At the time, Derek was working for an event company that Tyler used for his events, and on the day of this event, Derek says Tyler, quote, picked him out of a crowd of employees and began asking him about his employment status and if he wanted to be an actor.
Wow, man. Boy, listen, boy. See, hey, let me tell y'all something. Man, let me tell y'all something. I mean, I know a lot of people want to get to the top. A lot of people want the fame to get rich and live that lifestyle, man. It's a lot of spiritual organizations that take place at the top. You see what I'm saying? And when you get up there and you see certain things, you know, you man, you don't want to be sleep one day and you wake up and your rectum is hurting. You see what I'm saying? You got to be careful, man. A lot of y'all want this fame, this success, man. And listen, a lot of these people, man, they were the underdogs, the people that was laughed at, that was, you know, having identity crisis as a child, as a mid-adult. And when they finally get to a successful point in their lives, they try to act out their fruitions. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not that person, man, just hey, it's doors. Don't walk into the wrong door and see something that you don't want to see, because if you get invited and you walk out, man, and they see that you see, then man, it ain't looking good for you, boy. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, Derek Dixon from the Oval is saying Tyler Perry was trying to tamper with his oval. You saying, boy, you a rose, let me open you up. You don't know it yet, you go like it. You know, that type of stuff, man. It's crazy. Hey, Uncle Tyler, man, what's going on? And this is just alleged at this point. We don't want to say this is factual. We don't want to say this is real, but what can you say? Boy, them niggas on this, nigga, I'm giving that shit. This ain't the first time. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
At the end of the party, Tyler insisted that him and Derek exchange phone numbers, and almost immediately the two began texting. According to the suit, in some of these text messages, Tyler would be asking Derek about his dreams and aspirations, as well as his interest in writing and acting. And then one day, the lawsuit says that Tyler asked Derek to send him an acting audition over the phone, but Derek tells him he's at a Halloween party. So Tyler replied, asking to see pictures of Derek in his costume. Derek sends the pictures, and then the lawsuit says that Tyler responded saying, quote, I was gonna say, your cowboy needs a sugar daddy. You look great, you're just lacking costume parts. Sorry, don't want to offend. Derek replies to this message saying, not at all, it's so true, half-assed costume. And then Tyler Perry responds saying, what's true? Cowboy needs a sugar daddy. According to the lawsuit, this comment from Tyler Perry was him implying that he wanted to be Derek's sugar daddy. Now, shortly after this interaction, the lawsuit says that Tyler Perry held another event at his house and specifically requested for Derek to work the event, which meant he had to be flown from.
So let's get this clear. So you got Tyler Perry hosting a party and you see somebody at working an event and you call him out like a, man, listen, this is what I mean, bro. He's been hit with these allegations for years now. You know what I'm saying? As y'all know, Tyler Perry has been hit with the allegations that he doesn't like the one that winks. He like the ones that stinks. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the cat. He like the bat. You know what I'm saying? He like that one that stink. He like chili on his hot dog. And it's crazy because, you know, that text message, that a billionaire texting you that type of, come on, man. A billionaire texting you that? Come on, gang. Come on. He gotta know that is very dangerous. You see what I'm saying? That is very dangerous for you to even text somebody like that. You're a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? And you coming up with sugar daddy, you talk, man. Call it, see, that's that caddy daddy. You know what I'm saying? Sugar daddy is for men and women. That shit you own, boy. See, I don't know if he liked the one that wink or the one that stink, but these allegations have been popping up for so long, though, right? That you cannot deny the fact that, you know, fool me once, fool me twice. The third time is on you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all drop your opinions in the comment section. What do y'all think, man? Do y'all think he liked the one that winks or he liked the one that stinks? All right, let's get to it.
LA to Atlanta to be there. Now, following that event, the lawsuit says communications between the two of them continued, and during one text exchange, Tyler told Derek he would love to find him a job and change his life. He went on to say, quote, "Be careful hanging around me. I cause dreamers to dream big. I cause them to not only believe, but do." Then he says, "You're an artist. You have to be fulfilled. Nothing else will suffice." The lawsuit says after that text exchange, Derek received an offer to play the part of a character named Dale in Tyler's TV series Ruthless. So Derek does the role, and about 1 month after filming that show, the suit says that Tyler Perry bought Derek a car because he, quote, hated Derek's Jeep. So more calls,
that's crazy,
and events happen.
If a grown man buy you a car, man, it ain't for free now.
Strange. The suit says in one text, Tyler said, quote, "I can't tell you the last time I pumped gas or went to the supermarket or flew commercial or packed a bag or had good mex. It was before I was rich." Derek says he thought the messages were strange coming from Tyler, but he decided to downplay them in hopes that he would be able to showcase his acting and writing talents off to Tyler. Now, a few months after that text exchange, Tyler Perry invited Derek.
All right, so this is my thing, right? So we got Tyler Perry texting you these type of text messages, right? So you mean to tell me that you just go, see, a lot of times you could easily prevent yourself to get out of these situations. You see what I'm saying? You want to be subjective to thinking, he just tripping right now. But nah, listen, he bought you a car because he don't like the car that you driving in, right? He mentioned words like sugar daddy, right? He's commenting on your appearance. You can walk away at that point if you're not for sale. If you're not for sale, bro, walk away. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't mind, you know, getting groomed and fall up in that trap, you got to understand something. He warming you up. He warming, man, he putting that roast in the oven. He go bake that thing. Listen, see, like, you know, Uncle Tyler, and boy, you like a rose, boy, you got to get opened up. He trying to open you up right there, buy you a little car, he fly you to his house and all of this. You going to a mansion, he buys you a car. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you the bitch. Ooh, it's nice in here, man. I can live like this. Just to live a lifestyle, it doesn't mean that it's a permanent lifestyle. It doesn't mean it's a permanent situation. Y'all got to understand something, man. I don't care how much money somebody got. If they're buying you a car and they're speaking to you about that, man, listen, at some point in time, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be some hard conversation probably coming. I would only assume, just hearing what this is, you know what I'm saying, first of all, what kind of car did he buy the nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that if he bought you just a you know what I'm saying, a new Toyota or some shit, yeah, nigga, he probably just, that could be, you know, a work business situation, so he don't pay you. You know what I'm saying? What you really work if you did good in the movie. But if he bought you a foreign car or something, nigga, yeah, nigga, he like your underwear. Yeah, better be careful. See, y'all got to be careful, man. Everything that glitter, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always the best type of gold. Let's go.
To his house. Derek goes over, they have some drinks, and the conversation was overall pretty friendly. However, according to the lawsuit, at the end of the night, Tyler Perry invited Derek to stay over since they had been drinking, and Derek goes to a guest bedroom where he strips down to his underwear because he didn't have pajamas and gets in the bed to go to sleep. According to the lawsuit, while Derek was laying in the bed, Tyler Perry came and slipped in behind him and started rubbing Derek's inner thigh. The suit says Derek jumped out of the bed and told Tyler that he wasn't trying to do that, but Tyler allegedly ignored him and instead told him to turn around so Tyler could see him in his underwear. And while Derek was telling Tyler not to do anything, he was also trying not to insult Tyler since Tyler was, quote, dangling his career in front of him. Now,
damn the career.
Say how
damn the
ended, but goes on to say that Derek would frequently tell Tyler that he didn't want to do anything with him, but Tyler would refuse to his life.
You man, come on. You didn't see the play there. He told you to spend a night. You didn't even. Hey man, hell no, nigga, I ain't spending a night over here, nigga. Man, and he probably looking at all that shit. You man, I drive drunk. I don't get the. Let me tell you something, man. Hey, nigga, hey man, what's going on, man? Hey, ain't gonna be no touching going on in this motherfucker. Yeah, man, yeah, I know you, motherfucker. Yeah, I didn't see them allegations and all that. Nah, nigga, don't be playing that. I don't play that. Hey, hell going on up in here, man. Nigga, you jump in a bed? Oh, man. This is the Channel 5 News. Popular famous YouTuber by the name of Nina Boy have punctured some holes in his lung. Nigga die. Yeah, what happened when you jump in bed? Man, you know what I did, nigga. I get bah. Nigga, yeah, nigga, I don't get down like that. Hell, don't give me that shit. Hey, what? Nigga, I remember you was a base head, nigga. You was a base head before you got rich, nigga. Don't give me that shit. And yeah, nigga. Turn into Medea. Oh no, you didn't. Yeah, motherfucker, I did. Yeah, fake ass Rasputia ass motherfucker. Yeah, I did. I stabbed his ass. Yeah, I stabbed 5 times. Hell yeah. Nigga, you jump behind me and shit, nigga. Hey, that's an exit back there, nigga. Get your bitch ass. What the fuck? Don't you play with me? Nigga, I'm George Brown's son. Nigga, don't play that shit. God, listen, homie. So listen, if y'all look at the top, you know what I'm saying? These are the text messages that Tyler Perry have sent to Derek Dixon. You see what I'm saying? You sent this shit to this man. This is all the proof. They're about to, man, look. He like, look, watch out, Cassie. Nigga, what 30 million? Look, watch out, Cassie. Watch out, Cassie. Nigga, he hit that nigga with 260 million. God damn, what, 260 million? Shit, nigga, that's a lot of money. Nigga, ooh, that's a lot of motherfucking money. Don't give me that shit. That is a lot of fucking money. So that motherfucker right there, he knew what he was doing. You see what I'm saying? But I don't think he is a straight man. I think he swings that way. You see what I'm saying? Or he just played that way and tried to deny him so he could pursue him, so he could sue him. Because a lot of women and a lot of men, well, I don't know a lot of men. I don't know. But I know a lot of women do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They play the role, they dumb it down just to motherfucking, try to come up off of them. But this is nasty work, man. He has the text messages to prove that Tyler, first of all, nigga, he coming up in there. Nigga, that's just like a nigga calling you like, hey, you want to go to this basketball game? Like, nah, I don't want to see no. Man, it's at the Lakers. I got floor seats. You're like, yeah, the Lakers floor. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, all right. You're like, cool, I'm gonna come pick you up. Just imagine, you know what I'm saying? This nigga come pick you up. He come open up your side of the door and close the door after you and shit. You get in the car and shit. This nigga got a new fucking Tesla or some shit. And you like, oh shit, this nigga ride is flying in the mother. Then nigga like, nigga, what you open my door for? You know what I'm saying? Nigga got the floor seats. You want everything. Think about, just imagining some men just offering you something of that nature just off of GP, and you barely even know this nigga. You mean to tell me that this man ain't grooming you? You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then the nigga leave the basketball game. You like, man, that game fly, right? He's like, man, I enjoyed our date. You like, what? Say so. What? Hold on, Charlie. Hold on, Playboy. You enjoyed the date, nigga? What that? Yeah, this was a date. Yeah, nigga, I came picked you up, opened up the door for you like a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? I paid for everything. You got floor. Yeah, nigga. Be careful when people offer you that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Because shit, nigga, motherfucker, he find you attractive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga be like, shit. He's like, yeah, man, I got season tickets all for the whole season. You know what I'm saying? So you coming to the next game? Like, nigga, I don't swing that way. He be like, all right, what time is it? He's like, all right, don't open my door for me. Yeah, better be careful, nigga. These niggas, boy, let me tell you something, niggas, motherfucker, take you to a motherfucking game and shit. Open up your door. These are signs. And some of you niggas like, damn, nigga, see a nigga like me, a nigga come open my door. I'm about to kick that nigga. Don't open my motherfucking door, nigga. Hey, don't open my motherfucking door. Give that shit, nigga. I know how you niggas get out. Boy. You niggas low down dirty shame around it. Nigga ain't no bullshit. You know, give me that. Let's go.
As an example, the lawsuit includes a text message in which Tyler says to Derek, quote, I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you. You are missing the best years of your life, my friend. Trust me. I hope you get past that block in your mind soon. And according to Derek and this lawsuit, that text was Tyler implying that Derek would hopefully get past the block in his mind and let Tyler make love to him. As a response to that text, Derek said, quote, well, it's not this person, but yes, I want that too. I'm working on it. Therapy is helping. According to the suit, as time went on, Tyler continued calling and texting Derek, and at first he wasn't answering until Tyler offered him a role in a new show called The Oval. The suit says that during his time filming The Oval, Tyler Perry's advances and harassment towards Derek only continued. There's one example in which Tyler allegedly told Derek, quote, I give and give and give, and no one ever gives me what I want or what I need, which the suit says was Tyler Perry implying that Derek was not giving him what he wanted. And in another example, the lawsuit says that Tyler told Derek that he was a top and he preferred a man that was already in a relationship so that Tyler wouldn't have to.
Oh, no. What? Oh, see. Yeah. See what, man? He's a top. So Tyler, you know how they say them niggas like, man, hey, I'm a top, so I ain't being penetrated. You know what I'm saying? So he likes chili on his hot dog. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, man, that boy, listen, nigga, boy, Uncle Tyler. I should have known the Madea movies was nothing to play because he played the hell out of them motherfucking movies, didn't he? Man, we've been watching, and you know, it was just crazy because for years and years and years, niggas like, yeah, nigga, that nigga, he could infiltrate a woman very well. Now, he wrote and produced all his movies, so it would be kind of ironic to think that he didn't have some time. You have to, how do you write that without having those mental thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes with movies, you got to understand, I'm an artiste. Nah, motherfucker, you got experience. Yeah, don't give me that. Nigga got experience because, you know, he did the Madea, the Broadway shows. He did the movies, the way he was clutching on his purse and all of that. Man, come on, guy. This is nasty work, man. So you got to understand something. Christian Keys was saying this before Derek Dixon, but you got to realize Derek Dixon, you know what I'm saying? You led that man on. You see what I'm saying? He called you to start in that new role, the Oval. You know what I'm saying? And then he started hitting you again. And he's like, I'm trying to open up your Oval. I'm trying to play with your Oval. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to open you up. Your little rose, little Derek. Let me open you up. And that's the problem. You stopped answering his phone calls. But once he offered you another position, see, with them type of dudes, it looked like Uncle Tyler was on some, I'm gonna hunt that nigga down. You playing hard to get, and see some of them people like that. Like, yeah, you playing hard to get. I'm getting a nigga another role. I'm getting a nigga another role, and I'm getting a nigga another chance. I done bought this nigga a car. I done gave this nigga a movie, made him a star, and he's still playing with me. All right, now he want to answer my phone calls. All right, cool. Yeah, I got this. This is Tyler Perry Productions. Tyler Perry want to get you a new leading role in the Oval. All right, cool. I come back to the city, and all of a sudden he's like, yeah, nigga, I got you. I'm trying to play with your Oval now. I got you an Oval. You know what I'm saying? And this is the cold part. If y'all remember, I think I seen, because I went and did my research. They had him playing a gay man in the Oval. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, nigga, he got you playing them. You know what I'm saying? Man, now it's time for him to get inside your Oval. That's what's going on. Let's go.
Physical. Once filming for The Oval began and Derek got the scripts for his character, he noted that at the end of the season, his character was written to be shot 4 times. Derek asked Tyler about this, and Tyler told him if he does a good job, his character may not die, which the lawsuit says Derek understood to mean that his job security and role on this show was dependent upon his relationship with Tyler Perry and if he did or did not entertain Tyler's advances. During the time all of this is happening, the lawsuit says that Derek witnessed Tyler Perry killing off other characters of the show when the actors of those characters got on his bad side. So according to the lawsuit, Derek would accept invitations to Tyler's house and other harassing comments and messages, all in an effort to keep his job and for his character not to be killed off. There's more messages and more conversations referenced, and in particular, there's one around April of 2020, which is around the time filming for The Oval was put on hold because of COVID. And during this conversation, Tyler allegedly told Derek he imagined him prancing around in a cowboy outfit and Tyler doing things he couldn't talk about because they were so wrong. During this COVID period, the lawsuit says that Tyler would also send alcohol to Derek's house and then get on the phone with him and rant about his frustration of not getting some of the explicit things that he wanted. But the lawsuit says that Tyler Perry also told Derek not to tell other castmates about their newfound friendship. In one text about this, Tyler says, quote, "Listen to me. If you let the cast know that you and I have a new friendship, then you are opening yourself up to a lot of questions and foolishness. You want them to know that you are there because of your talent and not because we have a friendship or because Tony got me to give you this job." Tony was the owner of the events company that Derek used to work for, and he's also a close friend of Tyler Perry's. You earn your spot like everyone else. Don't give people an opportunity to play you small or they will. That might be a word. He goes on to say, because when we go back to work, I'm not going to know you. I don't have any friends that work for me, my friend. Professionalism is key. Derek replies saying, "You're totally right. That makes total sense. Don't want to give anyone that opportunity because work is work." And then around August of 2020, when filming for the show picked back up, the lawsuit says that Tyler Perry texted Derek about 2 cast members who had pissed him off and how he was now thinking about killing them off on the show. In this text, Tyler writes, quote, "But I swear to you, I know how to fix this ish. I love killing a MFer in a show that no one expects." He goes on to say, "Think about that last episode. They are all shot at. We don't know who lives." Derek replies, "I'm scared. They should be too." And then Tyler replies, "Nope, they're not. They are stupid to think that. So stupid." And then he goes on to say, "I'm going to have a come to Jesus moment with them." Derek alleges that Tyler Perry made these statements to him.
Wow. So now y'all know, if y'all ever, I stopped watching Tyler Perry a while ago, but since all these allegations, well, actually a supporter, you know what I'm saying, asked me to react to this content. You know, I guess my audience, all they want to see is just the hood shit, the gang banging and who doing what to who. But shit like this is important just as well because, you know, this is somebody who we all looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that we thought like, wow, he went from being a homeless man to being a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? And he accomplished so much for our culture that, you know, he made a lot of African Americans millionaires. When our parents was growing up and their parents was growing up, all they told you was go to high school and get a job and keep your motherfucking head down. Don't you try to be nobody special. Nah, nigga, you need a job. This rent is costing a lot around this motherfucker. And cut them lights off around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? To close that door, you burning my AC. You know how that old remedies and shit was, right? So now I'm sitting back. I'm like, damn, you know, this is not just, you know, this is bad for the culture. This is bad for the culture. This is bad for, because he's an alumni. Y'all got to understand something, man. All of them is going down. Jay-Z, Tyler Perry, TD Jakes, Puff Daddy. Who else? Throw something out there. That man, come on, man. It's just a lot, man. They even hit Busta Rhymes with some crazy ish. And I'm not saying that it's true, it's allegations, but at the same time, man, you know, it seemed like Tyler Perry was trying to insert him inside of Derek Dixon. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you don't find the Oval. He put you in a TV show called The Oval, and then he tried to tamper with your Oval, and then you still play in the movie. That's crazy work to me. You know what I'm saying? You trying to play him, hold him off long enough, man. Look, you knew what that man wanted. That nigga, he wanted to open up your roles. You see what I'm saying? He wanted to open you up. Oh, he wanted to open your oval. You see what I'm saying? He was trying to slide in your oval. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy work because niggas, boy, you supposed to make a scene on the spot and you don't never go back. But you know, when you guys want to engage into oh, well, you know, I'm still trying to be famous. Nah, nigga, you take another route. Take another route. There's no way on God's green earth if you're solid, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, H Mob. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy work, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. A lot of people not cut like a lot of real street dudes. Some street dudes like, man, nigga. First of all, I'm going to jail because nigga, I'm gonna put them 1-2s on you. Nigga, what, nigga? Get down, bro. I ain't none of that. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Now, somebody's probably in the hood right now, somewhere in the world that have not a pot to piss in, and you know what I'm saying? His mama is on dope, and he got 6 sisters he's trying to take care of. Some of them dudes then took that wrong alley and made a right and let somebody play at their oval, and them niggas, man, I did it for my family. That was one time. Nah, nigga, one time is over. That's one thing you can't ever take back. You know what I'm saying? When a man play with your oval, oh, nah, it ain't. Hey, that ain't nothing going on back there, Captain. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell y'all like some signs, bro. Like, where you gotta pay attention, man. If you go to a party and you know you go into the men's restroom and a man he pulls his pants all the way down and he peeing in a pee stool and his ass is out, that's a sign. Let me just tell y'all something. You go to a party and some man is standing there peeing, but he dropped his pants to his shoes and his ass is out as you coming up in it. You get the fuck up out that bathroom. Get up out of there. He's looking for somebody waiting for somebody. It's some shit going on. And don't let him be like some big time person or some shit. Get the fuck up out of there. Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah. Because the moment he catch you looking at him and he know his ass, man, nigga, you got your mother, yeah, man, watch out, nigga. It be them little, man, boy. Y'all better pay attention, man. It is not cool. Let's go.
To instill fear in him, letting him know that if he didn't engage with Tyler Perry's advancements and harassment, he too could be killed off. Now, since Derek had aspirations of being a writer as well as an actor, he shared a pilot he had written with Tyler Perry, and Tyler responded talking about how good it was and that he had an interest in filming it. According to Derek, Tyler used this promise of filming Derek's show as further motivation to get him to do what he wanted, including dealing with Tyler's harassing comments and behavior. As an example, the lawsuit includes a text exchange where Tyler Perry expressed some jealousy of seeing Derek with another man, and then later referenced Derek getting thick again in this same message. The text reads, quote, "Why did that photo make me jealous? You two together." Derek says, "I don't know, it's just Brad. He just wanted to go on a quick walk to get his steps in, and now I'm walking to Chipotle by myself." Tyler responds,
"Oh, wait a minute. Did I just," and this is in a text message, "Uncle Tyler, you run around here telling these white boys they look thick? Oh, no, sir." Oh, hell no. That nigga just told that nigga, he like, "Nigga, you look thick." Oh, man. Boy, listen. Nigga, oh, man. Come on. Hey, look, just that text message right there, you could have went and sued somebody. You could have sued off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's harassment right there. All that right there in that text message. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, look, Cassie, look out, Cassie. That nigga said, nigga, 260 million. Nigga, and look, they've been trying to get that, man, he's the biggest. He's the billionaire. Puff Daddy, nigga, that little 30 million. That nigga said 260. That's a lot of money. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of money. And listen, if this is true, I guarantee you he's going to pay. He gonna make that dude rich. He's gonna make him rich. Nigga, you over here trying to pitch your motherfucking movie scenes and shit. Nigga, you know what he want. He trying to put butter on your bread. Yes, he's trying, man, look. He trying to spread you open. Yeah, nigga, he trying to open you up like a rose. And you over here trying to, oh, look at my movie. It's good. And you think he gonna just do it off of talent? He wants you. You knew that man wanted you. So you thought he was gonna actually film your movie without getting what he want? You getting what you want? Yeah, come on, man. You got to deny and reject and eject from all that. Look, get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real one, hey, man, I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I don't ever want to have this conversation with you again, nigga. Next time, nigga, I swear to God, nigga, hit your motherfucking ass, nigga. You playing with me? You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff, you know? Yeah, I think he knew what was going on. I think he could have prevented this, but you allowed yourself to entertain it, and you're mad because he keep on. You know, some of them dudes, they like the hunt. You see what I'm saying? And if he ain't getting what he want, he's gonna keep pursuing you until he open your roles up. And see, now you want to sue the man. Let's be honest, man. I think you probably entertained it where you made him feel welcome to do it. You see what I'm saying? You didn't knock. See, that's why I say, y'all, listen, you know, it's no reason to Uncle Tyler, man, you need to come up out the closet. You see what I'm saying? And as far as Derek Dixon, you didn't want to check him because you had an opportunity to change your life, your career. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't interested in you for your talent. He was interested in you for, you know, whatever he found attractive about you. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't knock it. You didn't say nothing about it in the beginning because you want to come up. You want the profit. You know what I'm saying? And once, you know, he kept pursuing you and then you got enough evidence on him. Now you want to sue him. That ain't cool. I mean, you know, I don't judge that man for what he do, but I still don't think that's cool that people play people like that. You see what I'm saying? The moment, you know, a person try you on that level, homie, you supposed to tell that nigga off the back, I don't get down like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit away from me. Hey, that's your prerogative. I don't fuck around, nigga. I don't get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with you, but you know, if this go happen, man, let me just back up off you. Hey, that's, you know what I'm saying? I'll get up out of here. Just cut my check and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And walk away. But when y'all's trying to indulge and engage and not be offended and check that shit at the door, you open up them rooms for that. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to get you and you trying to play him, man. I still say, you know, yeah, nigga, you know, he's like, you know, I give you some money if you give me some honey. And you niggas be like, you lead that man on. You see what I'm saying? You done took a car, 2 jobs, and you know, you pushing him off long as possible. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can see both parties being wrong. Now, Tyler, you wrong for trying to, you know, sliding that boy's DM. You trying to get inside that man's oval. You know what I'm saying? Office. Yeah, nigga, you tried to get in his Oval Office, and this is the results. Now, you're a billionaire. $260 million is a lot of, that's life changing. That's come on, man. We ain't talking about no 300,000. 260 million. Come on, gang. Let's go.
Think Derek, get that Chipotle? And then Derek replies, ha ha ha, can you tell from the photo? Tyler says, no, I can only from your jeans, to which Derek replies, that's how I measure too. If I'm not filling them out, I'm not working hard enough. And then in what the lawsuit describes as another harassing text message, Tyler tells Derek, quote, I feel sorry for the person that you choose. And what I mean by that is, you're so beautiful. When you finally are able to unlock your mind, you're going to make that person crazy. Now, getting back to the shooting of the Oval, the lawsuit says that on the last day of filming the show, Tyler Perry invited Derek to his trailer for drinks, and once inside, Tyler asked him, quote, are you attracted to me? Derek tells him that he isn't looking for anything intimate, but the suit says that Tyler continued making comments about how good Derek was looking and how he was wasting his looks by not being free and being intimate. According to the lawsuit, when Derek eventually got up to leave Tyler's trailer, Tyler pinned him against the wall and began groping him aggressively. The suit says when Derek didn't reciprocate any of the advances, Tyler allegedly told him he was drunk and asked him to leave. But according to the lawsuit, the harassing calls, texts, and interactions didn't stop there. The lawsuit says Tyler Perry invited the cast of The Oval on a trip to the Bahamas, and while Derek wanted to decline the offer, Derek knew declining the invitation could result in him getting erased off the show. So he agrees to go, and while on the trip,
See what I'm saying?
that after a party one night, Tyler Perry grabbed and groped Derek to the point that Derek was terrified and could barely sleep. There's also a text from this trip that's included in the lawsuit. And in this text, Tyler Perry sends Derek a picture of him in some swim trunks and standing next to a jet ski. Derek replies to
he got him.
Nice
He got him. He got him. Because look, hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. He got him because that could have been hearsay, right? That could have been all hearsay. But when you send in the picture, oh, come on, man. He got a picture on you. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, motherfucker. He got a why would you know you're fucked up, right? He done fucked up. Nigga, he got a picture on you? Yeah, ain't no coming back from that. Let's go.
Exclamation points. And then says, yeah, the water does look calm. And then Tyler replies to this saying, nice picture with 4 question marks. And then Derek replies in all caps, great, amazing, awesome picture with 3 exclamation points. Tyler replies again, you don't see that stud in that quote, nice picture, rude. Derek says, LOL, yes, that's a stud. According to the lawsuit, this continued pattern of harassment from Tyler Perry made Derek so stressed out that he eventually went to go see a doctor and was giving an antidepressant to deal with what was happening. But according to the lawsuit, Tyler Perry's propositions and harassment continued into 2021, including in a text message where Derek said, quote, I know I need to smell the roses more. Tyler replies, you are the rose, but you are so blocked that you refuse to be smelt or opened. The lawsuit references other alleged comments made by Tyler Perry, including asking Derek things like, what's it going to take for you to have guiltless intimacy? Have you found that yet in therapy? And then at another time saying, no straight man would be going on walks with you or cooking dinner for you unless they wanted to F you. I would F you. The lawsuit describes another occasion that Derek went to Tyler Perry's house, in which he says he went over to discuss his pilot, but he says that after getting there and drinking, Tyler allegedly told him to stand on his weight monitor in only his underwear. Derek agrees and gets on the weight monitor in only his underwear, and when he does, the lawsuit says that Tyler Perry asked him for a hug, and when they went to embrace, Tyler allegedly pulled down Derek's underwear and began grabbing, groping, and playing with Derek's behind. Derek said he reached to pull his underwear back up, but when he did, Tyler told him to, quote, relax, let it happen, and that he wasn't going to hurt him. The lawsuit says that Derek was desperate to get away, so he told Tyler that he couldn't be intimate with him because he was hungry, which resulted in Tyler Perry stopping what he was doing and ordering a pizza. According to the lawsuit, this night ended with Derek sleeping on the floor in the bathroom because that door could lock and the main door to the bedroom could not. After that last encounter, Derek began ignoring Tyler Perry, and when he finally did answer him, Tyler was apologetic and blamed his behavior on testosterone supplements that he had been taking. In a text where they were referencing these supplements, Tyler says, quote, I love how I feel right now, but I don't like being corny. Derek says, oh yeah, from the doctor, but is it making you feel better? And then Tyler responds, quote, I feel so good, but I don't like being corny. I feel sorry for the first person that flirts with me. Following this conversation about the supplements and Tyler apologizing for his behavior, the lawsuit says that Tyler attempted to continue making the situation better by inviting Derek on a yacht trip, promising Derek to make his pilot, and then later offering to invite a third person on this yacht trip to make sure that Derek felt comfortable. But according to the lawsuit, Derek refused this invitation, and the two of them stopped speaking for 5 months. At some point during this break of not talking, the lawsuit says that Derek was contacted by members of Tyler's team, who the lawsuit calls fixers, and they tell Derek that he's going to be getting a new storyline. He's going to be getting a $6,000 per episode raise that would continue to increase over the coming seasons, and he was told that Tyler Perry wanted to buy the rights to produce his pilot and planned to spend $1 million on the production for it. According to the lawsuit, after getting this offer, Derek bowed to the pressure and fear of losing his livelihood and decided to return to working with Tyler. However, when he received the scripts for the new season of The Oval, he realized his grocery store clerk role had been transformed into a male prostitute being pursued by a pimp. Well, now that's a leap. And according to him, elements of this character and this pimp resembled the dynamic that he had with Tyler, even down to conversations that the two of them had previously had. At some point after this is all ramping back up.
All right, so right there at the Oval point, I had to do a little research. Derek Dixon was a homeless guy who ended up selling his body for food and money, and that's the role that Tyler Perry cut out for him. Yeah, you ain't trying to give me some, all right, nigga. I'm gonna emasculate you on this movie. You know what I'm saying? You over here now. You know, if y'all do the little research, which I said, this is I think he's going to get some money. He's going to get some money because all of this leads back to how his role skipped from one way to another way. And shit, he had you over there, nigga, selling your ass for some money. You see what I'm saying? Same thing he been trying to do for you and shit, except you've been running from that man. But you took all of his perks, all his opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, your talent didn't get you there. You see what I'm saying? He didn't cast you because of your talent. He cast you because he wanted to smash your ass. You see what I'm saying? And you played that man thinking, you know, you was gonna give him some action, and that's just crazy. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And Tyler Perry, you need to come up out the window, out the door. Come up out the door. These allegations, the text messages, the pictures. If y'all go and look at this shit, because I was like, you know, my supporter said, hey, Nina, can you touch this? I said, man, I don't really do this type of shit. But I looked at it and I said, all right, you know, the solid supporter asked me to do this. And I looked, I'm like, okay, so Tyler, Uncle Tyler, you're not a straight man. at this point. You know what I'm saying? You know, you like to play with people oval. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't cool, man. That is not cool. You know, you gave that boy some money to get some honey and shit, nigga. It's just all bad, man. Tyler Perry is being sued for y'all that just coming up in here for $260 million for harassment and sexual, and it looks like this dude right here, he got all the receipts to prove that this is Tyler Perry. Now, when Christian Keys came out, right? Hold on, let me see if I got something right. Hold on, hold on. I think I got it. Let me see. A second, where is it at? All right, so here go Christian Keys real fast. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me finish this. And we gotta play Christian Keys.
Derek and Tyler finally get on the phone and have a discussion about the last time they saw each other and the assault. According to the lawsuit, in that conversation, Tyler blamed Derek for what happened and told him he needed to have a, quote, stronger no. The text message that's included in the lawsuit that references this conversation is very blurry, but from what I can see, it appears to be Derek telling Tyler that he's moving to Santa Monica, and Tyler saying that Santa Monica is nice, I'm glad you're going out there, and then saying, how is your no? You gotta have a strong no. Derek's response is even harder for me to read, so I'll skip down to the next message that Tyler sends, and that one says, quote, well, I don't think that, but I think that you have to be able to say no and mean it and make it clear. Fast forwarding to December of 2023, the lawsuit says an actor by the name of Christian Keys, who had also worked with Tyler Perry, posted a video on social media detailing his abusive experience with an anonymous Hollywood billionaire. And based on that video and his description, Derek says that he believes the billionaire Christian was referencing is Tyler Perry. And according to the lawsuit, around the time that this Christian Keys video came out, Tyler Perry reached out to Derek, really pushing to get his show done and telling him he had plans to sell it to a network, which Derek says was really Tyler Perry trying to keep him quiet. However, after months of back and forth and Tyler telling Derek that the president of his company misplaced the $1 million that was going to go to his show, the suit says Derek eventually realized that Tyler was never going to make his show and he was doing all of this to buy his silence and string him along. So he took the step of reporting the harassment that he says he experienced to the EEOC, and then later quit his job where he was standing to make about $400,000 to avoid continuing to be harassed and assaulted. The lawsuit says when Tyler Perry found out about this, he told Derek that if he told other cast members why he was really quitting, he would be in breach of his contract. And so the two came to an agreement that Derek would say he was going on a medical leave due to the stress caused by the harassment, and that leave would be considered paid medical leave. But Derek says Tyler retaliated against him for reporting the harassment by making that leave unpaid, resulting in Derek not receiving any additional payments after he left. And now he's suing for all of that and more. He has a few causes of action, and the first is for quid pro quo harassment, which basically alleges that Tyler Perry offered Derek roles on shows and they promised to film his show in exchange for Derek agreeing to and engaging with Tyler Perry's advances. The second cause of action is work environment harassment, which is pretty self-explanatory. Derek says that this harassment occurred on set and in trailers, and that's where they work. And then there's also assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, as well as retaliation, which has to do with Derek's claims that Tyler Perry ultimately decided not to pay him through that medical leave as retaliation for him reporting the harassment. And so that's the lawsuit, and we'll see what Tyler Perry has to.
All right, so let's get to Christian Keys, right? Christian Keys is the one who came out allegedly trying to expose Tyler Perry. So it's a track record now. Let's go.
Get out. I thought you were my brother and my friend. And this definitely has nothing to do with my brother who's in here. Be clear. I thought this person was a brother type figure, a mentor type figure. But for you to continuously throw these opportunities, you know good and damn well all it ever was you pretending to be a mentor trying to get some ass. That'll never happen. I don't bat for that team. Yeah, but I gotta get off of here and talk to my brother because I'm so fucking close to just airing everything out. I'm just dumping everything online in the morning. I'm tired, man. I'm not forgiving myself. I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't brave enough back then because somebody said forgive yourself. KG, it's heavy on my heart, man, and I'm tired. And we around here deifying people that go out and do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna pay off this, and I'm gonna pay off that, and I'm gonna pay off that. But at the same time, these same people are predators.
Wow, so he called him a predator, man. That's crazy. All right, so let's get to the last section of this, man. And we out of here. Let's go.
Breaking news coming into Law and Crime. Actor, director, and film titan Tyler Perry is the latest celebrity to be accused of sexual assault. We got our hands on a new lawsuit filed Friday in Los Angeles Superior Court by an actor named Derek Dixon, who starred on one of Perry's hit shows. We want to break down this lawsuit and what it could mean for the movie mogul. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. So to start off, Dixon is suing Tyler Perry, the individual, as well as his production studio. That studio is called TPS Production Services, LLC. That stands for Tyler Perry Studios in Action, LLC. And he is looking for $260 million. Dixon, who portrayed a lead role in Perry's show called The Oval, is claiming 10 causes of action for the civil suit. Quid pro quo sexual harassment, work environment sexual harassment, workplace gender violence, violation of the Bain Act, a California law that protects against violation of someone's civil rights through force or coercion, sexual battery, sexual assault, negligent retention, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and retaliation. Let's get into this lawsuit. The complaint starts off by saying, quote, "This case arises from a sustained pattern of workplace sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation perpetrated by Tyler Perry, a powerful media mogul, against plaintiff Derek Dixon, a professional actor and screenwriter. Mr. Perry is an American actor, filmmaker, and playwright who has built one of the most successful careers in the film and television industry. Mr. Perry took his success and power and used his considerable influence in the entertainment industry to create a coercive, sexually exploitive dynamic with Mr. Dixon, initially promising him career advancement and creative opportunities, such as producing his pilot and casting him in his show, only to subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault, and battery, and professional retaliation when Mr. Dixon did not reciprocate Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. These events occurred while Mr. Dixon was employed as a series regular on the Tyler Perry show, The Oval, and while Mr. Perry held direct control over his employment, compensation, and creative opportunities. This lawsuit even compares Perry to some other infamous celebrities who have been called out for their behavior in the past. Quote, "Just like Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Kevin Spacey, Roger Ailes, and many others in the industry, Mr. Perry's success has led him to believe that money and influence can get him whatever he wants. That belief slowly transformed into the false idea that Mr. Perry can get whomever he wants." According to the lawsuit.
So, my thing is this, right? Christian King said that nigga try to get him some ass. Nigga playing to be a mentor, but nigga, he try to, boy, shit. That's crazy. So now we got to sit back and think this didn't just start happening. You see what I'm saying? So Christian Keys came out and said, nigga, Tyler Perry trying to, you know what I'm saying, play with his back door. And here come Derek Dixon saying that, first of all, look, he told you to take your pants off and get on the scale. Nigga, you let that nigga pull down your pants, grab your ass, and man, nigga, it'd be murder at that mansion. Nigga, you're dead. It's nigga, you whip out that, I don't care if it's a butter knife, nigga, you better hit that man with something. That ain't cool, bro. You allowed a lot of that stuff to happen. You know what I'm saying? And once again, it should have been a hard no. You see what I'm saying? It should be, I don't get down like that. I don't bat for that team. I ain't never bat for that team, and I don't play ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't get down. It ain't no gang in this motherfucker, right? He could have made that clear, but you wanted something from him. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of like shallow, like, nah, man, not today, and all that weak ass shit. I don't understand that. Nigga, first of all, him telling you to come to his house, take off your pants for what? Nigga, for what? I don't give a fuck who you is. Nigga, we don't take down no pants around here. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what you on? What operation is you on? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't fuck around. Yeah, all right, yeah, my bad. Yeah, I know you're motherfucking bad, nigga. You don't try that shit with me. Nigga, this ain't no motherfucker. I'm trying to get rich and famous off your motherfucking accolades, nigga. Nah, fuck that, nigga. Hey, if I'm working hard and you paying me from the production check, that's it. I don't need no spare change. I don't need not even $1 million, nigga. Hell nah, it's not for sale. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Any man that would sell his body for some money, yeah, man, you kind of could, you know, you don't stand for something. You know what I'm saying? Any man that would let a man, you know, come behind him with that type of activity for some money, bro, come on, man. Because what you gonna do with that money? You gonna spend it, and if you don't have money management, eventually, say for instance, somebody gave you $1 million. All right, you living a life for a little while and shit, and then when you go broke, he already accomplished what he accomplished. Look like your ass is out of luck. You understand me? Yeah, niggas selling ass for fame around this motherfucker, man. So, yeah, nah, man. So if you look back, I would have to assume majority of these new movies and the TV shows and shit, a lot of them dudes who Christian Keys, he's been acting for a long time. You see what I'm saying? And I think he came out with some shit where somebody took advantage of him when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? He admitted that shit, but he don't bat for that team. So, you know, for him to get out here and say, yeah, you know, this billionaire nigga trying to get him some ass from a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, because you can go get that from a woman. You act like a woman, you know what I'm saying? And you said you call yourself a straight man. Why you just didn't go, you know what I'm saying, go get that from a woman? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know, man. Man, this is crazy. Let's get it.
Dixon was working as part of an event staff at a party that Perry was hosting in Atlanta when Perry noticed him and offered him the chance to audition for a part in one of his hit TV shows. Before we get back to this bombshell lawsuit involving Tyler Perry, I want to bring you a law and crime legal alert. If you received a Depo-Provera birth control shot and were later diagnosed with a brain or a spinal tumor called meningioma, you may be eligible for a lawsuit. Our partners at Morgan & Morgan are investigating claims that patients weren't properly warned to survive if Dixon kept Perry, quote, happy. According to the complaint, Perry had made it clear to Dixon that he would kill characters in order to get an actor to be loyal or obedient. During the pandemic, Dixon says Perry convinced him to stay in one of the houses that was part of Tyler Perry's studios, quote, in or around April of 2020. And while Dixon was living in the studio homes on set, Perry often coerced Dixon to drink alcohol and then get on the phone with Perry. Perry would frequently have someone drop off alcohol at Dixon's door. Perry would eventually turn these phone calls into sexually explicit rants. Perry would get frustrated with Dixon and tell Dixon that he was not giving Perry, quote, what he needs. Dixon's refusal to succumb to Perry's sexual advances caused Perry to be ever more frustrated. Eventually, Perry warned Dixon that if Dixon told his castmates about the harassment, Dixon would be opening himself up to lots of, quote, questions and foolishness, and demanded that Dixon not discuss any of their conversations with his castmates. Dixon's lawsuit also listed out some of the sexual commentary by Perry that Dixon claimed he experienced while filming The Oval in 2020. This is what he says that Perry told him. Dixon said that Perry told him, quote, that he liked being choked. That was after Dixon's character was choked by a cast member in a scene on The Oval. Perry also allegedly said, why do you twist your hips when you walk? How can I get a day of Dixon? When will you be thick again? I love how I feel right now, but I don't like being horny. I feel sorry for the first person who flirts with me, and I've been trying to put that energy somewhere else, but everything is sexual on this stuff. The lawsuit also contained numerous text messages from Perry to Dixon, some of which seem to have been sent when Perry was intoxicated, and if Dixon didn't respond, according to the complaint, Perry would hound him. Dixon also claims the harassment turned physical. Quote, on multiple occasions, Mr. Perry sexually assaulted Mr. Dixon, including one instance where he forcibly pulled off Mr. Dixon's clothing, groped his buttocks, and attempted to force himself on Dixon. Mr. Dixon told a drunken...
Oh, yeah, man. See, that's enough of that. That is enough of that. Nah, man. Yeah, see, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there. Yeah, look like Tyler Perry. Yeah, nigga, you have made this. That man is going to get money. Tyler Perry, you cannot afford to see this through in court. You have all the multi-million-dollar lawyers, but that man has his text messages, the photos can time place you, having some type of inappropriate conversations with this man. Now, see, when y'all, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. If he ever told somebody this, if they can re-elaborate the things that took place between Tyler Perry and Derek Dixon, he's going to win that. You see what I'm saying? I don't think Tyler Perry, look, now this lawsuit has been public, he want to get rid of this. You know what I'm saying? Now, $260 million, that's a lot. That's a lot. Now, if Tyler Perry had cameras somewhere and it proves you were engaging in this shit, you're going to lose this. You see what I'm saying? Because it's going to be his word over yours. You know what I'm saying? Now, they got the car. Who just buying somebody a car? You know what I'm saying? What kind of car was it? You know what I'm saying? Was it just something because you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But if you bought that man a expensive car or some shit, look like you finna make this man rich. You see what I'm saying? He didn't like your ass. He didn't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you over here trying. And then Christian Keys don't let Christian Keys get on the stand, because Christian Keys came out, yeah, that nigga trying to get some ass and shit. Yeah, I told him I don't bat for that team. And, he's like, you trying to be a mentor and a brother, but the whole time you faking that shit just so you can, do it. Man, that shit is crazy, man. Y'all drop y'all comments and y'all opinions in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. I had, supporters asked me to cover this, and I did that. I appreciate all the support from all my supporters, but I got to get up out of here and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.
Don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet. Thief in the night, yeah. If I call you